Hi, Matthew James, good morning. We're at the lake shore this morning. I made all the gulls fly off, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not as cold as it was yesterday. And I haven't got the nosebleed that I had yesterday, and we're at a different location. And it's quite a nice day. It's still crisp, it's still autumnal. And I've been debating what to talk about on today's video. Thank you again for watching videos. I love your comments. Thank you to new witnesses. I'm going to call you guys witnesses because you're witnessing the past. When I actually do these videos, I'm in the present. When you watch them, I'm in the past. So you're a witness to what went on in the past, which can be said for all recordings, really. But what you've got to actually realise is that when you listen to music, when you listen to anything that's recorded, you are tapping in to the past. You are accessing past events that are going on, because this is real as I'm recording it. So therefore you are linked to the past. It's a portal to the past. It's just something for you to think about whilst you witness this particular video. I'm not going to be too long because I want to actually log into a phone line. I'm a little busy boy today. I'm going to be busy at this weekend as well. I'm going to be at Tumut. I'm going to be at a Tumut Expo. You see, I've got it right. It's Tumut this weekend. Tumut, T-U-M-U-T, which is New South Wales. I will be doing one-to-one readings, and I'm also doing a psychic meal on the Saturday night, and I'll be doing some stand-up demoing during either the Saturday or the Sunday. So anybody who's watching, who's in the Tumut area, come on down. If you mention this video, if you mention that you heard about Tumut on this video, then you will get a surprise, or you get a prize, or you'll get something. I've not worked it out yet, but you've got to mention to me, I saw you on your video, I witnessed, you said you were at Tumut, here I am, I'll have a reading please. That's all you have to do, and I will give you some kind of prize. Now, the quick theme that I want to talk about as we go through this wonderful park, I've chosen nice and early, then I don't get anybody calling me a moron or anybody looking at me for taking photographs. I have captured ravens, grass parrots, ibises, gulls. They will all be going up on Facebook. They will be going up on Twitter, because I'm active on Twitter again. I think it's at Matt James Medium on Twitter, so anybody who wants to see me on Twitter, join me on Twitter. Yeah, and I'm on Google Plus as well, so I'm extending myself through the social media channels. And of course there's my blog, A Light in the Darkness, which I'm approaching 10 million views since it actually started in 2006. Yeah, 10 million. 10 million views. That to me is phenomenal. Now I know there are blogs out there that get 1 million a day, but for little old me, 10 million hits is phenomenal. That's since 2006, and I'm pretty proud of A Light in the Darkness. It's got some really interesting stuff: conspiracy, paranormal, new age, current affairs. Of course, there's a lot of my artwork on there as well. So that's A Light in the Darkness. Now, I did notice that there is a shag on a tree, as the Aussies would call it. There is a cormorant that I do wish to try and capture pictures of over there. So I will be back shortly with today's theme. Bye for now, folks.
It is I, Matthew James. I'm talking to you in my future, and I am in your past, but I'm currently doing this video in the present. Work that out. So I'm in your past, and I'm talking to you in my future, but I don't know who you are, and I'm currently doing it in the now, in my present. So we have past, present, and future in this squeaky video. Matthew James, I'm at Tuggeranong Lakeshore. Yes, I am indeed. Oui, mais oui, I am. Hello to everybody, good morning. And no nosebleed this morning. It's wonderful, and it is really good to talk to you in my future. You are my future. I am your past. And this is Matthew James on Helium. Bye for now. Enjoy your day.
I stand corrected, it's actually a snake bird. We're looking at a Australian darter, also known as a snake bird. I stand corrected. Australian darter, snake bird. We all have our rainbows, we all have our expectations and hopes, and we have our obsessions. It's what makes us human beings, and not many people know or are even aware of what they call the R complex, or the reptilian complex, that is right inside the brain. It's the survival instinct and the survival mode that us human beings have. It's the instinct in survival. It's the fear that the food that we have on the table, or the food that we have in the larder, or the food that we actually have in the pantry is not going to be enough, and we're going to run out and we're going to die of starvation, and we're going to have more. It's the fear that the elite, the super rich have, that the millions that they have in the bank is going to run out, so they're going to have more, so they keep stockpiling the monies, and they're stockpiling the oil and stockpiling all the resources in case it runs out. That is the survival instinct. It is the primal fear that we have. But what is the fear? What is the fear? What is that primal fear? What is that basic instinctive fear that we have got? It's the fear of fire? Is it the fear of death? Is it the fear of drowning? What is that primal fear? Try and think on this one for me, guys. And oh, I've just found a white feather. Oh, the Ascended Masters are here. They've given me a white feather. I don't think so. It's just parrot feathers on the floor. But anyway, that was just me digressing. But seriously, what is your primal fear? We have primal fears. We have instinct in survival, and it drives people to obsession to collect and to hoard and to keepsake junk and keepsake food and money. It's primal survival, and that is the R complex, which is right at the inside of the brain, right at the top of the spine, that area of the brain there, they call the R complex. And that is where anger exists. That is where intense emotion exists, but not the heartfelt emotion. And saying that, I just got emotional echoes by Axel Rudy Pell playing now. But yeah, it is mainly the anger, the reptilian anger, the cold-blooded killer, the cold-blooded entity that has no conscience. And why I'm talking about this is I had a client yesterday who had a psychic experience whilst at work, and they felt an upsurge of a creature described like a dinosaur or a reptilian being that was coming up from within and was asking me what it was about. And I was actually saying, well, you've got indoctrinations, and you've got fears of conformity, and you're very frightened of not being accepted by society, and this is what this primal fear was that you were bringing out, because it was primal fear. And I told them about the R complex, told them about the basic idea of multiple personalities that we have, but we all have this this demonic, if you want to call it demonic, demonic, D-E-A, not D-O, demonic force, which is our basic instinctive human. And it is a connection to the hive mind, the reptilian hive mind, and we are driven by this R complex. It's in the left hand side of the brain, it's in the logical part of the brain, and my personal opinion is if we had that R complex removed, we would all be living in unconditional love, because without the R complex we would lose the psychopathic tendencies that it actually generates. I'll speak to you guys again very soon, but yeah, that was the theme today. I will speak again very soon. A big thanks to everybody who enjoys me being a moron, who enjoys my pictures. I've had loads of compliments about my pictures and the themes and what I'm putting on Facebook and what I'm putting on the blog. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for the wonderful compliments. I do enjoy taking the pictures, and it is a great passion of mine. Some would say if it was an obsession of mine, but I do enjoy doing this. And yeah, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your support. Without you guys, yeah, I would lose the, no. Without you guys, I don't know where I would be. So with fantastic scenery in the background, this moron is now signing out for the day. And yeah, I will put some pictures up of what I've been taking today at Lake Tuggerong shoreline. This is Matthew James. It is I, the only one, from your past. I am talking to you in my future from my present day. So I'll leave that thought with you as we now fade out. Bye everybody.